All right. What a year. I set out to improve my drawing skills and post to social media, YouTube, and the various forums that I participate. So I just wanted to do a review from where I started to where I am now and some of the goals that I'll have going into 2018. So this was one of the last pages that I did and posted a couple of these drawings. I've gotten in a lot more into marker, some paints, kind of give things a little bit more life, and my overall sketching skills and confidence in my line has improved greatly. So let's go ahead and flip all the way back. Okay, so 1/3, January 3rd of last year, started doing these side views, get back, my arm and the line quality back. They're pretty scratchy. These aren't terrible. I was probably sketching a little bit here and there in between, but lots of room for improvement. These are the following day, really getting into supercars and sports cars, practicing with some tip-ups, but overall, they all kind of felt the same. But as the days went on, you can see I'm getting a lot more confidence, exploring more interesting shapes in cars. I love this proportion of a car. I've been playing a lot with really large wheels on vehicles. We'll see what happens in this coming year. Now, some of these sketches I've gone back and just drawn on top of the ones just as practice, so I don't have to think about the design or the shapes, and kind of can just see where some new lines want to be laid down. So yeah, pretty nice progress. And then over the summer, I didn't draw very much. It's kind of what we're approaching here. Real big wheels, hot rods. Anytime you see a star are things that have been influential for the following drawings. These are a lot of fun. Big wheels, really slam, low proportions. I really like what's going on here. It's a concept I've been toying with. Yeah, we'll see where that ends up. I think I'm going to do something with that this year. These cars, again, really fun. I love this, like, coupe meets hot rod meets modern, stanced type vehicles. I love my open wheel cars, so let's see what happens. This is a super cool concept. Really large wheels, gives the proportion of the cabin much smaller, but these are kind of trucks. So there's like a bed type of shape back here where we have nothing. I'm envisioning these to be electric vehicles, so battery packs and really low mounted motors help drive the aesthetic, and then just a two-seat sports truck type of setup. And then this past year I met this guy that was interested in international harvesters, scouts to be specific. So started doing off-road, and that really it did something, because I draw sports cars a lot. So seeing big wheels out, a lot of room for the wheel movement of the wheel, some jounce. And I did this series. This came out really clean, marker, pen on top. I'll probably do some more like this with pen, and try to hit it in one line and be real clean about it. There's something about this page that just really fantastic. Then I go back to my chicken scratch, my real kind of heavy-handed stuff. But when I'm drawing heavy-handed and not worrying about line quality as much is when I get some really interesting shapes, because I'm really going, drawn from the shoulder, and not worry too much if things are perfect, and just trying to get a quick concept or idea down. So things like this one's pretty successful. I like what's happening here. That will be an influential coming into the new year. These are fun. I got Hoon here, so maybe electric, like drift cars or kind of crazy setups. I think this was potentially around the time that there was a Mustang with a Corvette drivetrain on it came out, so it was influencing me. And then we jump basically to this year. I don't know what date this one is, but did I say this year? Sorry, this past month. I realized I wasn't drawing much. I've just finished up some really big 3D projects, so was able to finish up this pad and draw some more cars. In between filling up my newsprint pads, I'm doing various just print paper, printer paper, coming up with some ideas, some kind of silhouettes that I really like. I like these small drawings, but I'm definitely more comfortable with the larger sketches. Some of these sketches have some really interesting proportions to them and stances. So I'm gonna try to get into sedans more into the new year. I'm doing these very fast. A lot of times it's just to keep my hands moving. Usually on the phone or in between meetings and just sketching like crazy. So we'll see what happens with these smaller drawings, or if I'm going to stick with the newsprint like I have been doing. Then I switched newsprints. This one's a smooth newsprint, which I like the rough, I think, better. But yeah, got back into these off-road vehicles, things with a little bit more stance and ruggedness. These are some ideas I'm going to toy with next little bit. Crazy Jeeps, there's something going on here with like this kind of modern product meets Glock meets, ice cooler or something, I don't know. So things are starting to happen. I'm getting more comfortable. I really love this, marker first. Go back over it, sketch lightly with a Verithen or any sort of harder pencil. Not that particular one. Here's Verithen. And then go back with a Prismacolor to lay down the darker lines. So, yeah, really, some of these are really coming out nicely. I feel confident when I'm drawing them, even though they're heavy-handed and I'm trying to hit the line more than once. They happen fast and they're very fluid. They're just allowing me to draw. Press behind it, and then I do my interpretation. Yeah, some more off-roads. Now we're back to the more current stuff. I just did this page yesterday, trying to see kind of where my sports car proportions are, but we'll see. So yeah, this year has been absolutely fantastic. Seeing this page or any of these pages along with these, this is a very big improvement. So I would say this year has been a big success. By all means, be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and leave me some feedback. If you want to see anything particular, let me know, and I'll definitely draw on it. I'm always looking for inspiration, and reaching out to the community is something that's new to me, and I'm definitely interested in responding. Hey, thanks a lot. Happy New Year, and let's look forward to 2018.